You guys just tell us who's older.
You are older. You that is asking the question. You're older.
Who's bae? You guys just being nosy. You guys are just being nosy. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Charity.
And I'm Agnes.
And we're back.
And welcome to all our new subscribers,
Welcome
guys.
So we just want to say a very big thank you once again to everyone who has been sharing our videos, commenting, liking, people that have sent it to their friends and asked their friend to subscribe and all of that. We really do appreciate every single one of you, and our channel has been growing exceedingly rapidly. We're just very thankful to every single one of you, and we love and appreciate every single one of you very much.
All you guys, to everyone who have DM us your encouraging words and support and stuff like that, we really appreciate you guys. We read all your messages, so thank you so much. We love and we appreciate your words, you guys.
Yeah. So as you can tell from the title, this is a Q&A. This is not a very serious Q&A. We haven't read all the questions, of course, but looking at some of them is a very chill conversation with you guys, and hopefully you like this kind of videos. And if you do, don't forget to comment down below what you would like to see next in our video.
I'm here to watch your neck man. Girl, you're the heart and I'll be your man. Good thing happening, you're number one. I like it the way that you fight it.
So the first question is, what would you do if your mom doesn't like your partner?
What would I do if my mom doesn't like my partner?
Yeah.
What would I do if my mom don't like my partner? I'll convince her to like him.
You know when she doesn't like your partner?
I will convince her to like my partner.
Me, I'll say why.
Exactly, I will convince her, because
it's not even about convincing. Why?
It's not her who's gonna live with me.
For so many. Why? No, you know the way some people say my spirit doesn't sit well with. Please, my spirit will learn to sit well with him. Don't worry about it. But no, if there's no reason why, then I'm not gonna leave the guy, because that's just you having your own preference. You just don't like him for the sake of not liking him. But if there are real reason, logical reason, physical reason, realistic reasons,
then you'll try to see where she's coming from. Yeah.
If you're saying, oh, the guy is this, and if you're giving me real reason and I can see it, then okay, yeah, I'll leave the guy. But if there's no reason, you just don't like him, why?
See, the thing is, when it comes to people telling you, oh, don't date this one, I don't like this guy you're dating, sometimes it comes down to you, like, what do you see in the guy? Do you see that the guy is your future or whatever? If you see goodness in him, and sometimes other people don't really get to know the depth of someone until they're with them. So you as a person, you know the reason you're with this person, you know why you are with this person. So even if sometimes your mom might say they don't like, if they don't have a solid reason, they just don't like this guy because he's son of somebody
that they don't like, or
their family, or they had a fight or whatever with their family is not good, but like, it's up to you at this point. But as for me, I'll try to give my reasons to why I'm with this person and why I think they're good for me and stuff to my mom. And if she doesn't understand, it'll take her time, but at some point she will get to understand that it is who I have chosen to be with.
Me, like I said, I'll ask why, and if there's no reason, then there's no reason for me to leave as well. Do you know what I mean? If there's a real reason, if the guy is a criminal and I'm trying to have blind love, then there's a problem. If this guy is a drug dealer and I'm trying to be blinded, there's a problem. If I don't see it because I love this guy, then that's also an issue. You know what I mean? But if my mom has no reason to hate, but she wants to hate for the sake of hating, like, I will stay for the sake of staying. So it's
see reasons to why she doesn't like the guy. I will see the reasons.
What is the plan for next year?
You guys, I don't know if Corona will be here next year or not, because I made plans for this year and it all collapsed. So we'll see how this year ends. Like, as for now, all I know is I'm gonna be traveling some more next year, and some other plans that I can't really say out. But I have some plans, but I can't really say out because I don't know what next year is gonna be like.
Well, mine is just, I don't know, to work and to go back to school. Those are like the two plans that I have. Of course, there are other things, but my biggest plan is to go back to school next year. Some of you guys might or might not know that I graduated. I finished this year, but I'm taking a year off and I'm starting again next September. So all goes well, I'll be back in college next year. In terms of little plans, that's really unpredictable, like Agnes said. We'll just leave that to God.
So the next question someone asked is, what motivated you to start YouTube?
To tell you the truth, to represent South Sudanese. Like, that's the reason why we started, to represent South Sudanese and to show the culture. Because a lot of people might know that, you know, a lot of the models are South Sudanese models, but that's kind of like the only good thing about South Sudanese in the eyes of the public. You might think that, oh, it's all about corruption and all that. So the idea of this channel was to show people that there is more. South Sudanese people can do a whole lot, and to show that and to talk about our culture and to encourage people and to just represent us as South Sudanese. So I think that's what we're trying to do. Even though our video might be a bit here and there, our real reason or motive was to represent South Sudanese and to encourage people.
Yeah, and also another thing that motivated us to start YouTube is the fact that me and Charity, we chat a lot about a lot of different things. Like, sometimes we just stay up in the night talking about things that affects our community, things that are happening
just
around us, and everything, you know. So we're like, you know what, like, since we love to talk and like talk about like different topics and stuff like that, why can we not just share it and start a channel? Like, our main aim was just to do that, and also fashion as well.
The next question is, what about your sister is that you love the most? Yeah, what do you love the most about me?
What do I love the most about you? I love the fact that I can talk to Charity about everything. Like, we can talk about the most dumbest thing ever, and we can also chat about like serious things. Because sometimes, you know, like, your girls can get deep at times in your thoughts and stuff like that. So I can talk to her and share everything with her, and that's what I love about her, because she's very open-minded towards every topic that I bring. So yeah, I think that's on the serious note. On the unserious note, she's just the most annoying person ever.
Are you serious?
That even when you are angry or whatever, or you came home angry, Charity will just say the most dumbest thing, and you'll be like, I can't.
But I mean, that's life. It can't be all serious. The one thing that I love the most about you is the fact that you're my sister.
That's
no,
vague.
No, but I mean that in the sense that you don't leave me. Like, I'm never it doesn't matter how I'm feeling, you're always there. Guys, the reason why I don't post anything or when I'm going through stuff is because this is my Facebook, this is my social media. This is where I dumped all my problem and stress and everything, and she's always just there to tell me that it's not the end of the world, and that's what I love, that you're just like me.
Aww.
And you're annoying.
Aww.
Anyways, teach us how you have flawless skin like yours and your sisters. If you're looking for product we use, I don't really use a lot on my skin, to be honest. I think I use, in terms of like soap and washing up, I use maybe like 2 products, and then cream is like 3 other products. So in total like 5 mini products. I'll try to leave them in the description bar so you guys can see what we use. But I don't really use a lot.
And shea butter is one thing that I can really recommend for your skin. The next question is, what motivates or drives you in life?
I feel like I've answered this question before, but for me, I used to say a lot more things, but now because I'm a little bit older, I've simplified the things that motivate me in life, and I feel like that's purpose. Once you kind of know what you're created to do, you're driven by that alone, and because you're so like, your desire is to fulfill that. And I feel as you grow and you discover your purpose, or you discover the job that God wants you to do, that motivates you, you know. If you're kind of still you're not sure what it is that you're meant to do, you don't know your gifts, your talents, or anything like that, it can be very hard to find motivation.
Yeah.
And of course, my family.
What motivates me is the fact that I want to have a good future. Like, I want to have a better future. I want to have a good future. Like, you know, so like the things that I work towards to get a better future, like the things that I do to get a better future motivates me, like to get up every day and do my best to see that I'm working towards what I want my future to be and stuff like that. So that really like motivates and drives me in life, the fact that I want to have a better future. Okay, next question. What is an odd habit of your sister? An odd habit.
If I expose you now, right? 2 things. Actually, there's many, but I'm just gonna list 2 because I don't want to like. Eating pencil.
Lack of iron.
Eating pencil, number 1. Eating, what do you even call it?
I don't know.
It's like ngom, chili, or it's like it's soil. Basically, they kind of they make sand or soil and they kind of make it into this. It's like
it's not as bad as she's saying. Hard. It's not hard.
It's very hard.
It's not hard.
Sometimes you find like people's fingerprints in them and all that.
That's a lie. But anyways, you guys.
And then the one that drives me crazy is she never finishes her food. Never finishes her food. Like, even as we speak right now, she didn't finish her food.
That's not true. Oh, actually, I did.
That's mine. I'm just being nice because I didn't want to tell people everything.
That's all. You've told them all my habits. You have. First of all, you guys, iron deficiencies.
Get it sorted.
Most people actually are suffering from these symptoms out here. Like all black people mostly are lacking iron and remonog. Okay? So you crave like crunchy, like what are they called?
Metal or
like chunky stuff. Yeah. So, but whatever. Okay, third is one habit that I know. I actually don't even know what you're about.
I was about to say. I was like, what is
like one of the habits that you already have is that she doesn't turn in the night. When she sleeps straight. Like she doesn't move, she doesn't turn. She just sleeps straight. And I'm like, guy, are you okay? Like,
first of all, I don't.
She doesn't move. She doesn't turn. She just sleep like straight on her back and straight.
Guys,
and
I can't
till morning, and that's
it. I can't be the only one.
That I find that very odd. Like I'm always like turning the whole blanket and the whole bed, and she's like,
but you move like crazy. I'm just there. You know the way, because she already said I don't move, right? So you can imagine I'm sleeping like this. This girl is.
I move until when I'm not comfortable, I'm gonna keep moving.
You know, sometimes I sit up and I'm like, are you done? She's like, what?
Like last night, you're like, can you stop moving? But yeah, Charity doesn't move. When she sleeps in one position and she just stays straight the whole night. And I'm like, guy, are you okay? The second thing that she does in bed, she sleeps on the wall. Like literally. She is blocked by the wall. I'm like, sometimes I try to find her on the bed. I'm like, where is this girl? And she's all the way there. Like, I'm like, guy. She says she feels some sort of security and protection from the wall.
Listen.
Can someone tell me from the wall?
I really don't have an explanation. But all I know is, right, I just feel a lot safer. I really do. Just like
Charity doesn't sleep on the edge of the bed from where there's no protection or wall.
I have to find walls somewhere. I'm sorry, but like, I mean, you're not protecting me, so I might as well find the wall.
No, you actually are too much. If her like pillow is not touching the wall where she feels that it's not gonna fall off, she's not gonna sleep. She will keep finding like protection from the wall.
What can I say? I just like sleeping on my back and beside.
She need a man.
Anyways, who needs a man when you have the wall?
needs a man.
Read the next question.
The next question is, what is the one thing you can't leave home without? What is the one thing
Yours
you
is
can't
phone.
leave home without?
That's your
Don't
phone.
say mine, say yours.
No, because
why are you on my
me,
case?
yeah, because first of all, there are many reasons why there wouldn't be one thing for me, because I have terrible memory. Whatever I take, I take. Whatever is not there is not there. But this one, if she doesn't have her phone, she's not going anywhere. She's not.
People live here, okay? Like I have people who live here.
Her room is still on the phone. But anyways, nah, me, I feel like maybe, I don't know. What do I know?
I can't leave home without my phone, my Vaseline. That's one thing.
Actually, without her wig. Have you ever left?
You're so shitty, bro.
No.
Like if my hair is.
You're like, my hair, I would be walking out of the door.
Like
right?
you do.
No, I don't, because most of the, you know me. I always have my wig on, so I don't really need to be looking for this one.
Exactly.
Out of
So
the
you
door.
don't leave the house.
She comes
without
back in, and I'm like, what's
But
wrong?
you
I
leave
forgot
the
my
house-
wig.
Do you leave? That's not true. That is a lie. I've never gone out of the house
Okay,
without a wig,
you always
and I
step
come
out.
back.
You always step out. Like it might not be far off, but you
Guys,
always
that's
step
a
outside
lie.
the house, and then you're like,
Guy.
oh my wig. And
Guy,
then you know
guy,
what?
why are you lying?
You know what?
Guy, why
You-
are you lying?
He's like, guys, have you seen my wig?
Why are you lying though? That's not true.
She took off her wig and she goes, ah. And then someone knocked on the door. Tu, 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 tu. And all you can see is just
Well,
me.
that's a different case, alright? Yeah, my phone and my Vaseline.
For me, I say maybe like my handbag, because I always have like my perfume and lip gloss or something in there. So that's me. I always bring my handbag.
Who is the big foodie?
I don't know.
This one here, yeah. She doesn't eat a lot, like she doesn't eat a big portion, but she eats every like
Guy,
every minute. She's like,
you, if I like this
Food.
stuff, I eat well.
food. You can see her snap. Like for all of you who are on Charity's snap, the most things that she put on her channel, on her snap is food. Every time cake. She needs to be fired from her workplace because all she do is eat and break.
No, that's what you do. We work together, right? We work together. And this girl, every time she's like, oh, Charity, I'm going on my break. I'm like, you just came back. She's like, yeah, I know, it's my second one.
Do you not eat on your break?
No. You, yeah. This is a, psst, do you want hot chocolate? I'm like, dude, I'm busy.
Oh, I'm not gonna ask you for hot chocolate anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you ask me for hot
no
chocolate?
more hot chocolate.
No,
I'm
white
not gonna treat
chocolate
you
as well.
nice
White
at work.
chocolate, white
Nope.
chocolate, white chocolate.
No.
Guys, she doesn't eat at work. In fact, she doesn't even break. She
She's
just
not
works.
getting anything from me at work anymore.
just
But
works.
yeah, the big foodie here is Charity. Charity.
I love food. I'm not even going to lie. Food is like second after God. Take offense if you like, but how can I learn to love people if I don't have food?
Yeah, she's the big foodie, you guys. Charity can eat for days. Every second. In the night, I'm like, Charity, where you? I need to grab something. Charity, you just, I need a bite. I need tea. Question. This guy asked, I'm not gonna mention. He says, later in the future, will you all marry an actually guy? If yes, why? If no, why? With me, I said you love who you love. If you find
Will
love,
you?
wait, let me first, before someone now come and start attacking me. You find, like, everyone find love where they find love. You love who you love and you marry who you want to marry. If you want to marry, actually marry. Actually, you don't want to marry, actually don't marry.
Okay, that's
It's up to
everyone.
you.
No, you.
But now it comes to me. I never really used to care who I'm gonna marry or whatever, but as time goes by, as I grew older, I see myself marrying Anna Chole. And the reason why is that I feel like the connection is on a deeper level. Like they understand. No, let me explain what I mean by that. Let me before you crucify me, let me explain, yeah? Because I feel like I'm a Chole person, understand my background. First of all, I have dated Nana Chole. Yes, I love who I love, and I don't really mind who whatever. But like I personally now see myself marrying Anna Chole because I feel like they would understand the reason why I do certain things without me trying to explain that. oh, this is how we do it in our culture. This is what we do. Da, da, da. I feel like when I say something, they clock onto it without me like going deeper into explaining, and they don't understand it or whatever. Or sometimes they don't understand.
They just know the culture without explanation,
you know. And also language-wise, there are some times where I want to talk deep in your mind, and English will not do it for me. Sometimes I just want to say silly things, but like in actually it would just be like, you're so dumb. But then again, it doesn't come out offensive, if you get what I'm saying. But then again, I can love who I love, actually or not. But for now, I see myself.
So yeah, so you see yourself marrying an actually in the future, and your reason is understanding and expression.
Understanding my culture, expressions. Yes, they like same background maybe as them.
Actually, let me give a little bit of a testimony. I always growing up, I thought I would never date an actually, right?
Yeah.
For me, I actually didn't want to date an actually because I was like, oh, you know, when you grow up in a different country, you're like, oh yeah, I want to like date, you know, Pakistani or like Brazilian or Indian, like, you know what I mean?
Jamaican.
Or Jamaican. There are so many different vibes that you just want to like,
you want to experience.
To explore, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But ever since I started dating, I haven't dated outside the culture. If that makes sense. Like I haven't dated a non-Acholi. I've always just dated an Acholi person. But I think I wouldn't know what it is like not to date non-Acholi. But because that has been my trend, there is a possibility that I will marry an Acholi person. That's my reason. Why would I marry an Acholi person? Because the culture is beautiful.
The culture, yeah.
Like we have great culture in terms of food, dancing, Bosmigo team, you know, all that great
when
stuff.
When you are you.
But I do believe like it doesn't really matter where you find love, so long as you find a good person for your future, for your home. That's all that matters.
Why is Charity so damn beautiful? Does she have a man? Charity, you have a man.
She has a man of God. Like my brother say, you're the only women in my life. My brothers are the only men in my life.
Are you
do I have a
dating
man?
Who's bae? You guys just being nosy. You guys are just being nosy, honestly.
Are you dating? Do you have a man?
I'm dating myself. You guys are just being nosy, honestly. Like with time you get to know if we are dating or we are not dating or who we are dating, because all the questions here, who is bae, who are you dating, are you dating? You guys are just being nosy.
You'll find out. If we're dating, you'll see wedding soon. If we're not dating, you will see us on this channel like this for a very long time.
Even if you're dating, you'll not see you on the channel like this.
No.
The next question someone asked here is, do you think women ask for too much in qualities and type of men they are looking for? First of all, I don't think women ask for too much, and like I can say that when you're looking for quality and type of person that you want to be with, like for a woman, I think it's better that you examine yourself and see the qualities, character and personality and whatever you bring on the table. Like some women say, oh, I want a man who's this, I want a man who have a car, a man who's educated, a man who have a house, a man who's ambitious, a man who's driven, a man with motives and stuff like that.
Can you drive?
Have you observed yourself, out of all these qualities you're looking for in a man, if you find that you possess all of it or half of it, yes, you can ask for that quality because you are able to maintain the quality and stuff. For example, you can't buy a car if you do not know how to drive it. You're just gonna park it in the garage and the battery's gonna go off, it's gonna die, the engine, it's gonna be useless basically. So if you don't have the qualities you're looking for in someone and you expect them to have it, be rest assured that when you get that type of person, you're gonna be a liability to them.
Because you won't like it.
You won't, yeah, because you will be a liability to them, and then you yourself, you won't be able to sustain them because you feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. But if you see that is the quality you have, you ask for it. You ask for it. Same with men. If you are looking for something in a woman, make sure that you yourself you possess those things that you're looking for. And if you don't,
your preference. There's nothing wrong with having preference. This is what I like, this is what I look for. Absolutely nothing wrong.
Who's older? You guys, this question, This question,
I'm not even going to answer.
I'm not even answering. You guys just
No.
tell us who's older.
You are older. You that is asking the question. You're older.
This question have been asked so many times. Who's older? Who's older? We have
We're
answered
not
it
going
in
to
our
say
last
anything.
Q&A.
It's
So-
like, go and watch and come and tell us who's older.
And for everyone asking who is who, watch our videos. By this time, we can't explain it
We
more.
sit in the same
Watch our
position.
videos.
Behind the position. One person sits on the left, one person on the right. It's always the same. I've never sat on that chair. Agnes has never sat on this chair. So,
You guys already, you should know by now. But yeah, again, I'm Agnes. She is Charity.
And she's younger. She's the younger one. I'll send you all my details. You can get your hair done like this.
You guys, thank you so much. We'll see you in our next video.
We love you. Bye.